So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of an update on our destroyed cattle shed. You can kind of see, there should be a roof section there. There's not. Well guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Welcome to Hartung Family Farms. Let's get into the video. All right, we are done with this unit for today. Thank you to our neighbor, Kevin, if you ever watch this. Thanks for letting us borrow your trailer. I'm gonna pull this thing out of the way. We'll return it to you at some point here in the near future. Pat's gonna take the quad back to the pit and go dump that dry corn that's sitting in there. The shell corn, as we like to call it. We're mixing up a batch of feed or treats. Well, my dad feeds them up there. For both the hired man, Brian, and for ourselves. It's going to consist of pellets, dry corn, yearlings. I believe that's it. We'll mix that all together and it'll be a nice treat for them. So here we got our calves. They're sitting right in here, so we're going to feed them, get them out in the yard. Got the grinder full of feed, so that basically is going to help them get started and help them get used to us. So I'm going to duck in through the feed room and open them up because I don't have boots. Hi kitties. Hi kitties. Look at all these things, my lord. Hi kitty. Hi. There's a lot of cats here. Look at all these things. Look at all these things. My lord. All right, cats aside. I need to go duck into the feed room and open up the doors. Putting the feed in this building right here because that's where we always put it. That way it's easy for us to get to feed the cattle. So again, this is the easiest place for us to get feed. This is our feed room, we call it, where we store our feed and we can bucket it up and give it to our cattle because it's real close. Here's our pile of feed. I give it 5 minutes so the cats find it and jump on it. I just saw babies around, right Max? Right Max? He doesn't like me. I'll find Amber's babies. Oh, there you are. Hello. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Oh, there's more of them. Wow, there's 6 of them. So many little kittens. Hi. Look at this cute little guy. Barely have his eyes open. I bet he's 2 weeks old. All right, let's go check out what's going on. Ready, Max? Ready, Max? Let's go. There's all the cows. They miss their moms, and we feel bad, but it's part of life on the farm. There's my cow. There's mine. Number 1 is mine, right there. That's my calf. Hey, that's mine. That makes me feel happy. Oh. So those of you guys who don't know, I personally bought 3 cows 2 years ago. They had 3 calves last year. 2 of them were, one of them was late. We held them over, didn't breed her this past year, or this year I should say. One of them was open, and then I had that calf. So I'm hoping next year I'll have 3 more calves. We'll see. Now we got one more bunch to do, or one more grinding load. Gotta put my seatbelt on. And that's for our hired hand, Brian, and then I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I was gonna try and winterize the sprayer, but we don't have antifreeze, so I might hook up the chisel. We'll see. Just got done fueling. Now we're gonna go load that grinder up again. Hey guys. Hey. How you doing today? I've been better. How about yourself? Fantastic. I got a special thing to tell you. All right, what you got? So I want to talk about PTO safety around the farm. So for those of you guys who don't know, a PTO, or powered takeoff, is the power unit coming out the back of a tractor. Or a lot of other things, but mainly you hear these around the back of the tractor. And what it does is it powers implements that you pull with the tractor that need some sort of rotational power. For example, this grinder takes this PTO power, runs this hammer mill, and runs all the hydraulics that make this grinder work, that mix up our feed and unload it where we need to go. PTOs can be very dangerous. They have these covers on here for safety, but you never ever want to jump across them because this cover could fail at any time. These PTOs can spin up to 1,000 RPMs, revolutions per minute. That's over 15 times per second. That's pretty fast. Now this one's not going as fast, We got it in low idle and on the 540 setting, so the maximum is 540 revolutions per minute, but still, you guys really need to be careful. To my farmer friends out there, and really anybody who ever visits a farm, don't get lazy. Don't walk across your PTO, because I know more people than I care to admit that have gotten injured, hurt, or even I haven't known anyone, but I know people that have gotten killed because of PTOs. Because what happens, you cross it, it's spinning so fast, it wraps your clothes, wraps you around, and then you're almost done. Pat had an accident as a kid, getting caught up in a PTO and hurt his finger pretty bad. So, guys, I just stress it, farm safety, please, saving 5 seconds is not worth risking your life. So please just be safe out there, guys. 3,700 pounds, I need 300 more. Ooh, dust. Hi, cows. Hi, cows. We need to suck out this manure tank here. When it dries up, we'll suck it out and we'll spread it out in the field, and we'll start cleaning all this stuff up. So again, what we're mixing in this ration, 500 pounds of earlage, 1,500 pounds of pellets, and another 4,000 pounds of dry corn that we'll crush up. Using this little, I believe it's a 3-inch auger. It takes forever, but hey, it's cheap. We've had it for a while in this nice little commodity bin. All done. Do not go forward. I will rip off that auger. So I will back up. We'll finish loading this thing up. Now I'm going to load up 75 more pounds of earlage in here, then go back and finish filling up with dry corn. Alrighty, so I am loading this thing up. I just gotta put this thing up to 6,000 pounds. It's gonna be, like I said, 4,000 corn, 1,500 pellets, and 500 pounds of earlage. It's gonna be a nice mixture for our hired hand Brian's cows. Sweet. All right, we got both loads ground up. It's already almost 4 o'clock somehow. So I'm gonna go ahead and go bring this back to the pit. Some pretty crappy corn in here, so we're gonna take this back to the pit. We're just gonna feed it out. Let's do that. So what I'm gonna do is, like I said, we have some crappy corn, poor quality corn from last year. It'll still feed good, but it's just got a lot of damage on it, or foreign material. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna dump it right here. If I can pull forward a touch. I'm gonna dump it and then probably maybe call it a day. There we go. That's what I'll do. I'll just make a big old pile. Sweet. There it is. I dumped a pile of corn on the ground. Now, if this wasn't so crappy corn, poor quality corn from last year, we wouldn't be dumping it on the ground, but I mean, it is what it is, guys. We got to use it up, and I am just trying to make this turn without ripping anything. So I had to dump it on the ground just because we had to get rid of it. So hopefully the next couple of days we can get running, but the forecast does not look good. Not good at all. You guys, be sure if you made it this far in the video to hit that like button. Subscribe if you guys haven't already, please. It means a lot to me. I really like to get to 1,000 likes in this video, guys, so be sure you hit that like button. It means a lot and helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. Alrighty, we're gonna be closing her down for the night. Hi, cows! Sorry your home got destroyed. Sorry about that. So an update on this shed, guys. We did get concrete repoured. You know how I know that? Because there's concrete sitting right here. But we did get the concrete base repoured. So you guys can kind of see, just a quick reminder, the derecho that came through Iowa in mid-August absolutely hammered our farm in some spots, but left it alone in other spots. Our cattle shed up on top of this hill right here got absolutely pummeled. This building was wind rated up to 90 mile an hour, and the wind actually got underneath, ripped up the I-beam structure, broke the concrete, and ripped it and tossed her into this cornfield right here. If you guys are curious, card will be right here for the video. I kind of did an in-depth, but here's an update on it. We've had crews out here working on rebuilding the main concrete foundation of this building, because obviously you can't build a building without having a good foundation. So here's kind of the updates on what we did. I don't want to walk in there because it's really sloppy and disgusting. But if you guys look real close right there is the main failure point of that of the structure. So there was an I-beam here and I-beams all around here, but basically wind came through here, lifted up on this I-beam, cracked this concrete and blew it over. We think that the reason this building failed is because there's a weak point on this structure, on these I-beams, compared to this one. The reason I say that is, see those I-beams right there? Those are held in by basically a 24 by 24 cube or square of concrete, where this is only a 12 or 8 inch cross section, as opposed to there's a 24 inch. So it means these buildings are these two I-beam structures are much weaker. So what we ended up doing was we basically just patched the concrete, repaired it, but if you can look closely, we put steel reinforcement along everything. So a big thick plate of steel here, thick plate of steel there and there, where all the concrete broke. So we're gonna reinforce it with some good steel, bolt it together, and then we put concrete on in between it as well. So that's what we're gonna do, and then we're basically just gonna repair what was damaged. So we took out all the damaged I-beams, and they're gonna come back in here, stick new I-beams, and basically put it back where it was. So I didn't mean to go a little technical. Sorry, this stuff fascinates me because I'm an engineering major. I'm a mechanical engineering grad from the University of Iowa. Go Hawks. So that's what we're gonna do. So there's an update on your shed, guys. The shed was destroyed. It's stuck, it sucked, but we fared out pretty well. No cattle were killed, nobody got hurt in our area, so we're very, very fortunate. So yeah, there's your kind of 3-minute update on the cattle shed. So like I said, we are getting it rebuilt. Hopefully we'll have it done by next spring is kind of what we're hoping. We're hoping to get all the I-beam structure up and get a good chunk of it done before winter shuts us out, but who knows what'll happen, because we're not the only farm that got hit pretty hard by this storm, so building materials are tough to come by. So, I mean, it is what it is, guys. We'll take it and move on, as all farmers do. Alrighty, so I just went and talked with Pat for about the last half hour or so, just chatting to see how harvest has gone so far this year. And honestly, guys, it's been really, really good. We've had our best yield so far ever, like ever. We had Cornelius, one of the reps, come down with his weigh wagon just because they wanted to do some kind of spot checks to see how our yields were doing. Let's just say we were in the 300s. I'm not going to give you guys the specific yields or anything like that, but like this is some of the best corn that we have ever had. And we attribute some of this good yields we've been having to just putting piles and piles of manure on over the years, building the microbes in the soil and building that soil health. Because when we have manure, it's a very natural fertilizer, and the soil absolutely loves it. And if you have a consistent regimen of putting manure on and building that soil health up, we find you have amazing results. Like down here, guys, like I said, we were in the 300s for yield. Like that's crazy. And we had some corn head issues. We were shelling too much at the corn head. We think our Geringhoffs run their drives way too fast. Our stalk rolls way too fast, so we want to slow those down. We're actually looking at a calmer kit. But we're looking to slow our corn head kits down, and that would actually kind of save us some even more yield. But we've been very blessed so far. All the down corn we've been able to pick so far. We only have a couple fields left. We've gotten a lot of our soybeans out. We still have 150 acres of soybeans left, but still, we'll get at that. We're not too worried. We're very fortunate with our yields so far. Our yields have definitely been above average this year, if not close to record in some spots. So we're very fortunate so far this harvest, guys. And but we're worried that we still have a lot of corn and crop left out in the field. So as soon as the weather turns good again, we are gonna go, and we're gonna go hard. We still haven't had our dryer running yet, because like I said, we have our downspout on the dryer that goes to the dryer, is plugged up right now. So I guess, what do you guys think? Do you guys have any tips or tricks on how to unplug, what to stick down that reaches 15 feet that'll unplug a dryer? Or what do you have that'll reach down 15 feet to kind of unplug a tube going to the dryer? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd appreciate it. But yeah, like I said, we're very fortunate, but we still have a lot of crop left, and we need to get moving. But anyway, I'm gonna go say hi to my grandma. And Petey! These cats are good mousers. You're a good mouser. You're a good mouser. When I say mouser, they're good mice hunters. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and close down this video. It's dark. I need to get home. Yeah. Gotta edit some videos for you guys. But anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video. It was a long day. Alrighty, guys, I'm heading home. Let's go ahead and close this video out. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys do, be sure to hit that like button. Comment if you guys have any questions whatsoever. I love talking with you guys. be sure to hit that like button, guys. I really want to hit 10,000 likes on this video, so be sure to hit that. Comment if you guys have any questions whatsoever. I love talking with you guys. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Hartung Family Farms. And of course, guys, as always, ta-ta for now. And I'm gonna get in my car before I freeze to death. It's cold.